My name is Ram. Are you an Agile practitioner or aspire to be one? Are you part of an organization where Agile is a way of life? Or are you a part of an organization who are considering moving to Agile? If the answer to any of these questions is yes, these series of podcasts are for you. What is Agile? If I ask this question to anyone working on Agile projects using the Scrum framework, 9 out of 10 people will describe it as a technique to deliver projects faster, with limited documentation, by assigning specific roles, by scheduling a set of periodic events, and by creating prescribed artifacts. Well, they are not wrong, but they are still only partially right. As someone who has been witness to multiple projects during my 25-year corporate career, I have understood that Agile is a mindset. An Agile implementation is successful when everyone in the organization is focused on being Agile and not just doing Agile. A majority of Agile practitioners attend training, read the Scrum Guide, and acquire their Scrum certifications. They may be masters at doing Agile, but ignore the essence of Agile. While Agile and Scrum came into existence for software development projects, understanding its essence can help us implement Agile in other industries with a reasonably high degree of success. As an Agile coach and facilitator now, I plan to create a series of podcasts which will take you back to the foundations of Agile. If you don't have solid foundations, a house collapses sooner or later. If you don't understand the underlying concepts of Agile and Scrum and keep them alive, your use of the Scrum framework will feel mechanical, robotic, probably boring, and likely no longer useful. Everything we do while aiming for professionally using Scrum has something to do with a few or all of these underlying concepts. Empiricism. Knowledge comes from experience, and we make decisions based on what is known. Empiricism has 3 pillars, and Scrum is built on these: transparency, inspection, and adaptation. The Scrum values. When the Scrum team lives the values of commitment, courage, focus, openness, and respect, then empiricism starts to work and trust is being built. And trust is needed to grow transparency. The Scrum team becomes more and more self-managing and cross-functional. They build up all skills needed to create value each and every sprint. And they can decide what work needs to be done, who does it, and how to do it in the most effective way. During each sprint, a done increment of a working deliverable is created at least once so that it can be released if it provides enough value to the market, the users, the stakeholders. When and if we want to be agile and use Scrum as a framework, we have to understand these underlying concepts in greater detail. And this is what we will cover in this podcast series. Short insights and reminders on how everything ties back to these core concepts. Keep listening. Life is awesome.